Aurora, Texas, and I'm going to ask Ken Cherry a few questions and get his take on his investigation that he's done here in regard to the supposed alien craft that had crashed in the late 1800s. A recovered pilot, as it's called, which would be assumed to be an alien, right, was buried here, and Ken and Jim Mars and some others did investigative research, did some ground radar testing, and I'm going to find out from Ken what his takeaway from all that was. Alright, so we're just going out to check out the headstone of the supposed pilot. Of course, it was removed, the original.
Glad you could join us here in Aurora, Texas on this beautiful day. About 9 years ago, as part of the UFO hunters, we did an investigation of the 1897 crash here, supposed crash in Aurora, Texas. It made quite a big splash back in those days. When this craft hit what they called a windlass, which was basically a windmill back in those days, part of the debris that was spewed around, there was also an alien body that was recovered, and this is all according to the local lore. And the townspeople very respectfully put him in a small coffin and buried him here in the Aurora Cemetery. Over many years, the town went up and down in their feelings about this being made public, that they didn't want publicity seekers or whatnot. But over the years, many vandals came out here and broke up the headstone that had been here for many years, describing what had happened, and that there was a small alien body buried in this particular spot. It was repaired a number of times, but then finally disappeared. When we came out with the UFO hunters, we used a ground penetrating radar equipment. The headstone was here describing the incident in 1897. We couldn't determine from the ground penetrating radar that there was a body, in fact, in this small coffin that we could detect. Many attempts have been made, or suggestions made, to exhume this site, but the Texas law on exhuming bodies is rather strict, and just for curiosity purposes, the required permits were never acquired. So it still remains a mystery of exactly who or what is in this grave and in this small coffin.